So basically the 1.20 update is nearly complete. Most of the additions have been announced and released via snapshots. Even the beta is here, so it's pretty much all set. Today we're going to be going over the 1.20 update in under 10 minutes. Subscribe and leave a like for more informational content like this. And anyways, let's get into the video. I'm going to split the topics into different groups, starting with the title, followed by biome, structures, mobs, miscellaneous, and blocks. So obviously we're going to start with the title. The 1.20 update is called Trails and Tales. Many people used to think it would be called the archaeology update or the end update or something like that, but So the next we're going to be starting with the biome. So the one and only biome announced as of now is the cherry blossom biome. This biome looks quite cool, and they have these like cool petal falling particle animations, which definitely look like something Noxcrew would do, which is really neat. The new blocks associated with this biome will be discussed in the block section of the video. Then we have up next is the newly announced structure, the Trail Ruin. Now this structure is quite huge, and well, it just looks like some artistic leftovers from the ancient builders and whatnot. I mean, MatPat has yet to do a theory, so that's a topic for another day. And all new blocks will be discussed in the block section of the video like the rest. Now this structure is quite huge and it is found mostly underground. Note that I said mostly. A bit of the structure pokes up the top, so like this is where I cut off the terrain. A bit of the structure pokes up on the top as if it's like waiting to be dug up. So now we'll head on to the mobs. The first and the most discussed mob of this update is the Sniffer. It has been voted as the mob choice of Minecraft Live, and yeah, that's what this is. It's an ancient mob according to the lore. It mostly just sniffs the ground for seeds, if I can find one. And so yeah, so it mostly sniffs the ground for seeds and ancient plants and stuff like that. And there are two plants that are only obtained by the Sniffer. One is this torch flower, and you get the seeds directly. These are the eggs. And you get the pitcher plant, which I feel is really cool. So the next mob we have, not often talked about, is the camel. Camels are really good for traveling long distances, and unlike horses, they have the ability to lurch, which we'll see here. They can be bred by cacti, so I'm just gonna get on the camel real quick. Yeah, so as you can see, unlike horses, they have the ability to lurch forward. So suppose I was clearing a huge ravine, I could just lurch forward and that would be nothing. But as you can see, they have a little bit of a cooldown after they lurch, so they walk slow for a while and then gain back their stamina or something like that. Yeah, so that's just a little example. And yeah, that's basically the camel. So I'm just gonna park this guy where he was. So now we're gonna head on to the miscellaneous part of the video. Next up we have the miscellaneous. First off, we're going to be going with trimmed armor. So basically you can add armor trims. It looks really cool. It adds a lot of detail to the boring or dull netherite armor. So if I put on this full set, as you can see, it looks way better than regular netherite armor. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of armor trims. If I can just get my ender chest out. Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of trims that you can apply. And the thing about this new update is that if you want to apply netherite ingots to diamond gear, they don't apply directly. You need to have one of these smithing templates for the netherite upgrade, and then only you can proceed to do that. And yeah, pretty much everything has templates. I don't think I took the amethyst, no. So pretty much everything has templates. So if you want to apply pretty much anything, you're gonna have a template. Otherwise, it's just not gonna work. Alright, for the next up on our miscellaneous is the new brush item. Yeah, this is the brush item. So basically, along with this comes two new blocks, which we'll be discussing later. So you can basically brush these blocks and you get loot. The only reason I'm not getting loot right now is because I got these blocks in creative, but you know, you get the idea. There's gonna be something, and you have a chance to getting pottery shards, which you can use to craft these, and you can put patterns into them, which we'll be going into later. So the next up on our miscellaneous, something that I didn't even know it was part of this update is you can play mob heads. I thought they added this way back, but apparently it was only added in snapshots, so yeah. Alright, the next and last miscellaneous on this list is bundles. Mojang has officially added bundles as an item. It basically is like a little backpack, and you can take out all the items that you stored. You can store all the items you want to store. Yeah, it takes out the items in the last previous order you've taken them. I don't know if this is available in survival or not, but anywho, these are some of the items you cannot pick up. You can't pick up weapon or any gear of any sort. You can pick up arrows, but not bows. You can pick up pretty much any block, but you can't pick up buffs like potions. But you can pick up a golden apple, which I find weird, but okay. So then finally we are on to the blocks section of the video. First off, we have hanging signs. These can be crafted with chains and logs. I don't know why you need logs for these, but yeah, finally chains have a use. And also, yeah, you can edit signs while they're placed, which is nice. So you can correct typos like this. Do subscribe, by the way. Now that's aside, we're going to be heading on to the wood set. So we have the cherry wood set. We have the cherry log right here. How it looks sideways. The strip log. The planks. The fence gate. Then we have the boat. The boat with the chest. We have the stairs and slabs. Then we have the trapdoor, which actually looks really nice. We have the cherry wood, not the log, it's the wood. Many people get confused, I don't know why. Then we have my stripped cherry wood. We have the door, the button, and that's about it for this wood set. Oh yeah, pink petals are also an addition. I don't know why. I mean, they're supposed to be fallen petals from that biome, but as you can see, they have stems. I didn't know petals had stems. I thought only flowers had, but I guess they'll patch that. This pinkish color adds for a nice color palette. These are all the wood blocks and all the other wood associated things. Take a nice look, because this is the new wood. On to the next wood type, the bamboo wood. I think Mojang was drawing straws for this one. Literally. So we have the bamboo, block of strip bamboo. It's not a log because bamboo is, well, if you all know what bamboo is. So this is the actual bamboo. Yeah, this is the actual bamboo. The strip bamboo, block of strip bamboo log, whatever. How it looks sideways. Then we have the bamboo mosaic, which is actually a really nice, it's kind of like a plank. Here's the bamboo mosaic slabs. You can see the design goes throughout. And then we have the regular bamboo slabs. And we have the bamboo planks, which is practically the same as the block of strip bamboo, except it doesn't have those things at the side. And we have the bamboo fence, bamboo gate fence. And yeah, this wood set does not have a boat. It has rafts, which is basically like a boat, except it's just flatter. And here's the raft with chest. There's no mosaic raft, unfortunately. And here we have the mosaics, the regular plank, signs, hanging sign, the door, trapdoor, button, the pressure plate, the stairs, the regular stairs, the mosaic stairs, and here we have a pattern of mosaic and regular slabs. So this is mosaic, 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 regular, regular, regular. As you can see, it creates a nice natural pattern, which I feel nice. If you can just shuffle it up a bit, it'll look better. On to the next block, we have chiseled bookshelves. Here you can insert books by clicking where you want to, and you can take them out as well. You can also leave diaries or something in here, whatever you like. You can leave enchantment books, regular books, what's this? Sharpness 1. Yes, you can put all your books in here. These chisel bookshelves are nice because these also add to the redstone industry of Minecraft. You can add nice little contraptions which require books in certain places or certain amount of books. Then we have this suspicious sand which we've discussed earlier. You can dust it for items. You get random items like sticks or whatever. You get pottery shards which you use to craft these. Ignore the crafting table. Then we have the new plants which are from the Sniffer. The torch flower, which actually looks really nice, and the pitcher plant, which I don't know what purpose it has. For those of you that don't know, pitcher plants are insectivores or something. They eat insects basically. The only insects in the game are bees and spiders. So yeah, so that's the 1.20 update summed up in less than 10 minutes. Hope this video was informative and taught you something new about the update that you had no idea about. And oh yeah, one last thing before I leave. Make sure to check out how Technoblade would have sped run Minecraft. It's really interesting. See y'all nerds next video, or stream, or both.